Hello my dear students, this is July 2024. Please concentrate while answering these questions. The first question, what is the area of the square whose diagonal is 3 root 2? If you have the diagonal length in the square 3 root 2, you know that this is the shape of the square and this is the diagonal. We have a rule: if you have a right isosceles triangle, if this side is x and this side is x, the third side it will be 3 root 2 or x root 2. It means x equals directly 3. This is the length of the side, so x equals to 3. If you want to find the area of the square, it will be side by side, which is 3 by 3, which equals to 9, so the answer is 9. This question, we have the answer is 9. Also, we have another rule for the area of the square, by the way. The area of the square equals half times d squared. You know that the area of the square is side times side, but we have our area for the square is half times d squared, so it will be half times 3 root 2 all squared. So it will be half times 9 times 2, cross 2 with a half, so it will be 9. The answer is A. Let's move to the next question. Question 2, find the circumference of the circle below. This circle, we want to know its circumference. You know that the circumference of the circle is diameter times pi. So this is semicircle. If this side is 6 and this side is 8, so the length of the hypotenuse, because we have right angle triangle, it will be 10, as you know that 6, 8, the third side it will be 10. So the length of the diameter is 10. So the answer is 10 pi, which is A. Let's move to the next question. Question 3, find the value of x. If we have 1 over 2x plus 1 equals 1 over x plus 2. In this question, we have the numerator equal the numerator. It means that the denominator equals the denominator. So 2x plus 1, this is equals to x plus 2. It means x equals 2 minus 1, which equals 1. So the value is C, or the answer is C. For question 4, compare between 11 over 9 minus 9 over 11 or 9 over 11 minus 11 over 9. In this fraction, we have the numerator is greater than the denominator. It means that this is greater than 1. This fraction, we have the numerator is smaller than the denominator, so it's smaller than 1. If you subtracted both fractions, you will get a positive answer. For B, you have a small number minus a big number. So the answer, it will be a negative. Now it's clear that the positive is greater than the negative, so the answer is A, of A is greater. For the next question, question 5, which of the following had the biggest perimeter? Now, if you want to find the perimeter of the circle, it means that the circumference of the circle. So if you want to find the perimeter of the circle, you will find the circumference of the circle. And as you know that the circumference is 2 times pi, which is 3.14, times the radius length, which is 4. So multiplying 2 times 3, it will be 6. 6 times 4, it will be 24 point something. For the square, you know that the perimeter of the square is side times 4. So it will be 6 times 4. 6 times 4, it will be 24. For the rectangle, we want to find the perimeter. The perimeter of the rectangle is length plus width, all times 2. So it will be 8 plus 6, all times 2. 8 plus 6 equals 14. 14 times 2, which equals 28. For the equilateral triangle, if you want to find its perimeter, you know that the perimeter of the equilateral triangle is the sum of lengths of its sides. So if we have a side which equals 9, so it will be 9 plus 9 plus 9, which equals 27. Now the C is greater. For the next question, question 6, if x raised to the power of 9 times x raised to the power of 9 times x raised to the power of 9 times x raised to the power of 9, this is x raised to the power of 9 raised to the power of y, then y equals what? Now we will count how many x raised to the power of 9 repeated. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. It means that this is x raised to the power of 9 all to the power of 4. So y equals 4. For the next question, find the ratio between the areas of the small circles and the area of the shaded region. Very important question. The area of the small circle, you know that the area of the circle equals pi r squared. The formula is pi r squared. If we have the radius length of the small circle is 1, the radius equals 1. So it will be pi times 1 squared, which equals pi. So the area of the small circle is 1. Now if you want to find the area of the shaded region, you will find the area of all of the circle minus the area of the two small circles. To find the area of all of the circle, this is the largest circle. Okay, this is the biggest circle. You will subtract the area of the big circle minus the area of the two smaller circles. To find its area, you will find the radius. So we can find the diameter. This is 2, this is 2, this is 1, this is 1. So the diameter length, it will be 2 plus 2 plus 2, which equals 6. So the radius, as you know that the radius have the diameter, so it will be 6 divided 2, which equals 3. To find the area, it will be pi r squared, which is 3 squared times pi, so it will be 9 pi. To find the area of the shaded region, you'll subtract 9 pi minus the sum of the areas of the other two circles, which is 4 pi plus pi. So it will be 9 pi minus 5 pi, which equals 4 pi. Now this is the area of the small circle, and this is the area of the shaded region. So the ratio, it will be pi over 4 pi, just cross pi with pi, so the answer is 1 over 4. So the answer is C. Let's move to question 8. A class with 42 of students, 5/6 of them are succeeded. How many of them have failed? We have a class with 40. If you would like to find the number of succeeded students, you will just multiply 42 times 5 over 6. Now we can simplify. Divided 6 equals 1, divided 6 equals 7. So 7 times 5, which equals 35. This is the number of succeeded students, and this is the total number of students in the class. If you subtracted both, you will get the number of failed students. So 42 minus 35, it will be 7. So the answer is 7. For the next question, question 9. The price of a liter of gasoline inside the city is 90 halalas per liter. Now the price of liter of gasoline outside the city is 96 halalas per liter. If we filled the car from outside the city with 48 riyals, how many riyals would the difference between inside the city and outside the city? In this question, we filled the car with 48 riyals. Now we want to find the number of liters. So the number of liter, it will be equals the total cost outside the city, which is 48 riyals, over the cost of 1 liter. The cost of 1 liter is 96 halalas per riyal. Now we are dividing riyal with halala. You have to change from riyal into halala. You know that 1 riyal equals 100 halalas. So just multiply 48 times 100. It will be 4,800. 4,800 divided 96, it will be 50 liters. So the question now, we fill the car with 50 liters outside the city with 48 riyals, and the cost outside the city is 96 halalas per liter. Now we calculate the price inside the city. You will just multiply 50 times 90. It will be 45 with 2 zeros halalas, which equals 45 riyals. Now the difference between 45 riyals and 48 riyals is what is 3. Subtract 48 minus 45, it will be 3. So the answer is 3 riyals. For question 10, there are 4 consecutive numbers. The multiplication of the first 2 numbers is 12. Find the multiplication of the last 2 numbers. If we have 4 consecutive numbers like this, if you multiply the first and the second numbers together, you'll get 12. Okay, so we are searching for 2 numbers. Their product equals 12, and the 2 numbers are consecutive. We have 3 and 4. 3 times 4 equals 12. So this is 3, this is 4, and because we have a consecutive number, so this is 5 and 6. So the multiplication of the other 2 numbers is 5 times 6, which equals 30.